Hey, good morning, Ron here. Today's episode is going to be old farts and kayaks. Stay tuned for that, okay? I have decided to get up this morning and put my kayak in my truck. Little backstory here. I'm 67 years old, okay? My name's Ron. Welcome to my channel. Nice to meet you. And anyways, I bought this kayak about 2.5 years ago, and I was still working. In the 2.5 years, I've only taken it out twice. In fact, it has not been in the water for over 2 years. Today is June 16th, 2025, and I've been retired for about 6 months now. And this kayak has been sitting on some pedal sawhorses. There's my kayak right there in the back of the truck. Last year, I bought a camping trailer. So I had this idea that I could couple my camping and my kayaking together, okay? But this is maybe a problem here, and I'm not too sure if I'm gonna be able to solve it or not. The problem is this kayak, if you look right there, sticks out of the truck. Now, I do not have any rooftop carriers on my truck, and this kayak is a little bit hefty for an old man like me to be lifted on top of the truck. So, this is what today's going to be about. Today's going to be about, am I going to keep the kayak or am I going to sell the kayak? There's some bugs out here. Now, I got up this morning and I kind of wasn't expecting this. The weather is overcast, but according to the weather radar, there's rain coming in from the west. So I'm debating right this minute about what I'm going to do. We got a real nice kayak launch right here. Okay, we are in the kayak and we're on our way. Had just a little bit of trouble getting into the kayak. Like I said, it's been 2 years since I've been out here. One of the reasons I got this kayak, okay, was so I could do photography. So today I brought the Nikon D500 and the 500 PF. I just checked the radar and it looks like I might miss the rain. I'll show you a picture of the radar on the video right now on the screen. So I went ahead and put it in the water and decided to come on out and paddle for a while. Right now I'm just trying to get comfortable in the boat. Like I said, it's been a couple years. A little bit scary out here by yourself. I'm hoping to find. This is nice. Well, I'll check back with you in just a little bit when I got something to talk about. When I get done today, okay, I'm going to make an evaluation about this kayak. All right, like I said in the beginning of the video, it's sat in the barn for 2 years now, and you know, I don't see any reason to keep something if you're not going to use it very much. So we're just going to see how I feel about things today, being out here on the water. And about, you know, how difficult it is to actually haul it so I can go camping with it, because that was really would be ideal. There's a couple Army Corps of Engineer campgrounds nearby, and one of them in particular, Defeated Creek, over near Carthage, Tennessee, that I like to go to. And they have a nice lake there in a nice creek area. It's almost a river, it's not really a creek. Yeah, it's starting to rain pretty good now. That's a bummer. I was hoping it'd go around us. Yeah, it's raining pretty good now. You can see it on the water. Wasn't expecting that. I thought it would go around us. I was prepared for it today. Be nice if there's a big old tree hanging out over the lake I could duck underneath for a while. Nothing I can do about it now. I'm out here. It's starting to rain harder now. There's a place over here. It's like a rock or something. I'm gonna go over here and put in. Yeah. It's raining pretty good now. This would kind of deter some people, okay, from coming out here, but you know, once you're out here, I'm gonna put in at this rock right here for a minute. Give it a chance to quit. Once you're out here, you're out here. You know, there ain't a whole lot you can do about it. Just gotta live with it. Yeah, I had to wipe my lens off. It's raining pretty good. I come over here and put in at this rock on the bank here just for a minute. I imagine it'll pass by us, but yeah, like I said, you just gotta live with it. We've had a lot of rain this spring and into early summer. It's starting to let up a little bit now, so I'm gonna go ahead and paddle on out of here. But yeah, it's been an unusually wet spring, and here we are into June and it's still raining. Okay. Good thing I brought the Osmo Action 4 today, because it is waterproof. The Pocket 3 is not waterproof. So I just changed camera positions here so you could see me. Hey, how you doing? I'll tell you one thing, Being out here like this is relaxing, okay? It's calming. I don't know how many of you watch the channel here, kayak yourself. You can leave me a comment. I'd like to know, you know. I'd like to hear what kind of kayaks you got, okay? This here is a Pescador, I think is what it's called. I can't remember the exact model number of it, but I bought it used, but I think it's about 10 feet long. Sit on top. Sometimes I wish it wasn't so long so I could deal with it a little bit easier with my truck and my camper. You seen earlier how I had to haul it over here in the back of my truck. Had to leave the tailgate down, strap it in. There's some rocks or something sticking out over here. I'm gonna paddle over to it, see what it is. So far I haven't seen any wildlife. Rocks are just, I don't know why they're here. Maybe they were here before I'd say they were here before the lake was dammed up. I might get my iPhone out and take a picture of them. Yeah, that's what I did. iPhone. What is the best camera that you own? It's the one you have with you. The iPhone 16 Pro, it does the job. It's still sprinkling a little bit, but it's okay. It's tolerable. At least my underwear ain't wet. I hear some birds up here. So I come up in this little cove. I'm just gonna hover here for a minute. It's a white-eyed vireo. 2 or 3 of them right here. Just seen a hummingbird too. I did get a couple shots of the white-eyed vireo. If they turned out, I'll show them to you in the video. Well, it's raining again, so I'd come up here in a cove under a tree, a big old pine tree, so I'm not getting so wet. I'm already wet, it doesn't really matter much. I hope it quits pretty soon. At least it's not thunder and lightning, okay? That would be scary. If we had a thunderstorm, that would be scary. Well, it just won't stop raining. It starts and then stops and then starts and then stops. I'm just gonna keep on paddling. There's a rock ledge up here. I don't know if I can get underneath it or not. Stay a little bit out of the rain. I thought I was gonna quit there for a minute. Go up here and have a look. It's getting harder now. Yeah, there's somewhat of a ledge up here. I'm gonna go get underneath it for a while. I'm already wet. Doesn't really matter much. Yeah, I think stay dry under here for a while. Kind of neat. Well, it's letting up now from the rain. Been out here for about an hour and a half. I see blue sky, so maybe the rain's gonna stop. I'm starting to hear more birds now too, since the rain's quit. That's what you see on these lakes up here in the mountains in Tennessee. These rock ledges and stuff. I have not seen any kind of shorebirds or anything like that out here, like great blue herons or green herons or anything. I've just been hearing some songbirds here and there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's a kingbird right over here on this pine tree branch. Must be a nest nearby because he's not too scared of me, although he is being vocal. I don't know if you can hear him or not, but I was able to get a few photographs of him, and I thanked him for letting me take his portrait. Let's get a few more shots before we leave. It's a rare occurrence. Filling the frame with this, I'm pretty close. Yeah, he's not afraid of me. Must be guarding a nest somewhere. Yeah, we'll leave him alone. Can you see him right there? Yeah, he's just right there. It's okay, buddy. I'm not gonna hurt you. Yeah, I think there's a nest somewhere nearby. Oh, I see the nest. Wait a minute. Is it in the tree? No. Yeah. You got babies right here. That's why. Okay, I didn't see it. That's unusual to see a nest that close to the water. I see it now. It's got babies in it right there. Right at the end of the paddle there. Let me take a quick photograph before I leave. All right, okay, I'm leaving. He's upset. That's why. I didn't see that nest. Okay, let's back on out. Let's get away from it. Give it its peace. All right. I'll see you later. I kind of knew something was going on for it to be as vocal as it was, okay? It'd probably go down on that nest right now if I leave. Let's see if it'll jump down there. It'd be pretty cool to catch it on that nest. I backed way off now. Okay. Huh. First time I witnessed that. Pretty cool. But I didn't mean to disturb it. It's getting quiet now. It's calming down. I'm slowly backing up. That's probably what it was doing. It was trying to feed its babies over there. Well, that right there was worth the paddle, okay? I've never witnessed a bird, let alone a king bird. A king bird's a flycatcher, so it's unusual where it had its nest right above the water. I guess that's going to keep predators away, in a way. I don't know what kind of predators would be after it. That was pretty cool. Might be the only decent pictures I get of the whole paddle. But that wasn't my goal today. My goal was to get the kayak out and see how I feel about it. That was my goal. Okay, I declare myself marked safe. I didn't fall off the kayak, but I did get wet. It did rain on me, and you saw that in the video. Anyways, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm not going to make a decision yet about what I'm going to do with this kayak. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to go home and I'm going to back it up to my camping trailer and try to hook my camping trailer up to the truck and see if I can manipulate the kayak and the camping trailer together, okay? Then I will make a final decision whether I'm going to keep the kayak or if I'm going to get rid of it. I did have fun today. I did enjoy myself. I did see some birds. I did get some photographs. So, you know, it was a win-win for me. I was out on the water for almost 2 hours and 45 minutes. But I tell you what, sitting that long in a kayak, when I stood up on the dock, I felt it in my legs, okay? Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed that video, okay? And you got some pleasure from it. And we'll talk to y'all later. We'll see you. Bye-bye.